Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And looks like Thunderbirds are coming to the rescue. Oh no, it's unstoppable. Oh, we're off again. Oh no, he's getting me back. Oh, double.
Hey, well, let's build a train set. Yay.
Okay, Nyom Nyom. Okay, Nyom Nyom. Shush, shush. My son received this train set for his birthday. I'm a little bit curious about this train set. It's one of these Cat Construction Express trains. I purchased the train set at Costco Australia for $47.99. Call it $48. Very close to the price of that Trackmaster Thomas set there and that Thomas wooden set right there. This Cat Construction train set comes with over 23 feet of track. It's a fairly large scale. I've picked it up more of a curiosity because I see these train sets around all the time, but be careful, this is the large scale set. There is also a smaller scale set that looks very similar. If I get back here, you start to see the scale of boxes there. Now that Construction Express train set looks terribly big compared to the other train sets there. Remembering the ones that are all stacked up there were roughly the same price. Little train set there was $25 in Australia, and that was Toys R Us. The back of this Construction Express train looks like this. It does look very cool, the artwork, but I think the thing that is really shouting out to me is that track plan there. Aha, metric measurements are there. So that's just over a metre there in radius, and we come along to the length here, well, it's punching up near 3 metres. Also curious about this toy because I see that company Toy State, and I've had some rather good toys from them in the past. Well, you're probably asking, Leo, how big or small is that miraculous looking Cat train set? Well, going by the size of this here, this actually looks, close to G scale. Although I dare say it's under, but it's bigger than Lego scale. The track seems smaller than both G scale and Lego scale. But it'll become more apparent once we get out of the box because I've got these trains here to make direct comparisons with.
Dad, I'm using Om as my handle.
Okay, let's get the train out of the box.
Okay.
Omnom's quite slow. Let's get that train out. Come on, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Big,
Nice unboxing. Whoa, what do you like about this one?
I like the train. I like the crane thing.
Yeah.
I like the car. I like everything.
Ooh,
I like
it does
the
look
track.
quite impressive. And like I said before, the most impressive aspect, and it's something you rarely see on train sets, is lots of straights. Yay for straights. Okay, let's get this stuff out and let's build it up. Oh, looks like we need a daddy snip there, don't we? Okay, just coming with a daddy snip. Whooshka. Done with the daddy snip here. Whooshka.
Oh my God,
yeah.
more straight.
Yeah, bring on the straights, I say, and get that train out of that box.
I'll do crash landing first.
It actually looks quite impressive. Oh, there's one more here. There we are. Hopefully come out now.
What? Where are the constructions?
On the back of the box. It's a simple circuit.
Yeah.
There's 2 curves, 2 semicircles, and all straight between. If you'd like to get the track together for me, it looks pretty easy to get together. It's got a very simple that on one end and that on the other. I dare say male and female without offending people. The engine here needs some batteries in here. It looks fairly simple, but sometimes simple is nice with things like this. I think robust is what we really like. Interesting here that the bogies are sort of like fake bogies. We've only got one set of rolling wheels, so it's like fake double bogies, if that makes any sense. I like these guys up here. They look very cool. Children will always love things like that. We've got bigger versions of that from last year's debacle at Costco. Yeah, sort of a crane thing. Does that load come off? Oh, sort of rigid a bit. That one there. Hey, and sort of the brake van caboosey sort of thing. Again, it's got the fake bogie thing going on, which we'll see if that plays out as being a distraction or something that you don't really notice. Are you having trouble with the track? You've got to do a bit of a twist.
I hate twisty-do.
I know. I'm trying to teach him the twisty-do the track to get this together. Let me try and illustrate how these track pieces come together. Apart from the male and female component there, you've got to do a bit of a twisty-do. So you've got to come in like that, twist, and then the track comes together. It's taken my son, well, a couple of seconds to work that out. Once he's got that down and pat, he'll be laughing.
I love twisty-do.
Yes, it's the twisty-do. See, now he's got the knack of putting it together. No problem at all. It's just child's play. Well, I'm down in my garage, you know what that means. So we're going to put some batteries into this train. I haven't quite worked out what it needs yet, but it gets me one of those shots. What does this thing take? Ah, C size. Well, they're going to be no use to me. Time for some brand rage. Some people hate seeing Duracell on my channel. I'm using some older batteries, but they come up as okay in my battery tester. Okay, I've got my 3 C-cell batteries in there. Let me just test it before I close it up. Okay, well, I don't think it's got much speed going on there. It feels like it's got a fair bit of torque. And it looks like we've got traction tyres going on there. Let me stop the wheels to see them. Okay, there are traction tyres there. It's like the old Hornby system on all 4 driving wheels. Okay, the on-off switch is this button here. It turns red when I turn it on. It's not on this track, but it will move along a bit trackless. This train is coming together. It's time to inspect the coupling system on this train. Okay. Well, it's quite a large plastic piece there. We've got basically a pin on the other side. Because we've got these sort of fake bogies, putting this train on, I don't know, it's a bit tricky if you ask me. Okay, it's sort of on there. It's quite a bit, it feels sloppy because of those strange bogies. And to couple it, okay, it's quite simple. And I think to uncouple it, you just lift it. Well, that's pretty simple, isn't it? But will that last and not uncouple as we go around this train track? We spoke about traction tyres before, and what helps traction tyres is when the top of the track has like a imprint. That's like knurling. I'd call that knurling back if you're on lathes. You get that pattern there. We also see some nice detail on the sleepers here, and we also see like the little pins as well on the rails. So as for a realistic looking track, it's pretty good. My son pointed out to me that these vehicles are actually cable tied down, so I need more daddy snips to get rid of those. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. And I think it's very important to show you how my son manages this toy. Okay, how's it getting those wheels back on? I found it a bit tricky for the fact we've got like the fake bogies, but he has actually connected it up there. These vehicles are now free, and they're probably more dynamic when we crash into things when they go flying off. But it's one of these, what do you call it, budget trains. It's not really oozing with detail. It's got wheels missing in a sense, but hey, some children may really find it exciting.
Dad, I'm having trouble with the wheels.
Yes.
It's the fake ones.
Yeah, okay. Well, when we thought they were on, they're actually off. And when we think they're off, they're probably actually on. How's that for a train conundrum? I think that, oh, it's not actually off. It's very confusing because, as you can see, it sort of just pivots there. If I move that, I think that's actually totally on now. I think the fail is, why couldn't they just put another set of wheels, you know, made a proper double bogie? That's just me thinking, you know, why? Okay, let's connect it back up again. You can just push connect these. Okay. Yes, that is one little downfall that I really don't like about this train. They get the brake van on. He's got that on okay and connected up. You don't need to lift it. You can actually just push it. See, that's where, if you just push it along, it'll connect. There we go. Okay, the layout is nearly done, my son. It's just adding in the last piece of straight there. You know what? This track here, maybe, it may be O-scale. I've only got one O-scale train. I will go and see if it fits on this track.
It was that O-scale train, Dad.
It's a surprise one you haven't seen. Okay, in with the hero, Thomas. Ooh, yeah. How about that one? That is the 70th anniversary die-cast stunner. Really, really nice Thomas toy. That one, I can tell you. And quite expensive as well. Let's see if it fits on that track.
Okay.
Oh my goodness me. It'd be awesome if it does. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that on or is it? No. Don't tell me this gauge of track is just in between everything. Oh no.
It fits. Look.
It doesn't fit, unfortunately. Well, this is the bugbear of these generic trains, is just only a little bit narrow. This construction train to fit this O-gauge Thomas. Oh boy, really disappointing. And it's probably worthwhile me showing you the Lego gauge track versus this cat train. It's narrower than this Lego gauge track, which is also a bit sad. I'll tell you what may look cool, to put the Thunderbird craft onto this construction train and have it as the cargo. That might look very nice. Well, let me say goodbye to Thomas here before he gets taken out by Thunderbirds. Okay, let's give this train its first run on this track, hoping we don't have a disaster. Okay, it is on its way. It's not that sprightly, but nevertheless it looks fairly awesome. And I think there's going to be a Hot Wheels car going to get stuck on the track here, and the train is going to run over it. Oh my goodness, what has happened there? I cannot believe that. That Hot Wheels car is under there. That's got to be a first for YouTube. I have never seen anything like that. It's getting a bit ugly actually. Oops. And it looks like Thunderbirds are coming to the rescue. Unbelievable. And it looks like the Thunderbirds are going to try and sort this out. Don't know how it's going to happen. We might see some weird rescue. Come on, we've got to save the Hot Wheels. That's trapped under there. Wow, Thunderbird 3's coming and is going to... How's it going to save the Hot Wheels under there? Big question. Aha! Looks like they have been rescued. Whoever said Thunderbird 3 was for outer space rescues. Obviously they do train stuff as well. The train's on its way again. What's going to be the next disaster? Anything could happen on this railway. Absolutely anything. Well, look, you can see my son's playing with his toys, enjoying it. He's got his Hot Wheels out. Thunderbirds are playing with it. It's basically a $50 train set. It's a bit slow for my liking. It doesn't really marry up with anything else, which is another thing I don't like. But hey, maybe this is just enough to get your train fix, as we could say. But I don't think it's the sort of thing that if you're seriously into trains, it's a thing to get into. We'll let the train come around and we'll give it a slightly different load without ramming into Thunderbird 3. Oh, there you go, there's another look. Fancy that, hey? Give it a break and we're going to take off this Caterpillar Bulldozer and this beautiful looking truck. They're actually nice looking toys, those, without Daddy derailing the train. Okay, we'll connect it up. Looks like we're getting Thunderbird 3 and Thunderbird 1.
The Thunderbird 4
is going in there. Okay. Got some blue tack there, and guess who's going to ride up with the driver? Thunderbird 2. And we're going to have a Thunderbirds train. Won't that be fantastic for the tags and titles of this video? Let's do it. Whoa, it looks absolutely stunning. And this is the way children play. I know how the children play because I've had children myself. Boys tend to mash up things together. They love doing things like this. And just on those Thunderbirds toys, boy, are they a hot toy. I've looked at the Thunderbird 2. They're all good. I think you can't go wrong buying those Thunderbirds toys, although my Thunderbird 3, which is my son's there, had a few problems. And we're getting a Hot Wheels in front of the train. What's going to happen? Is the train going to come and ram it? If it does, who's going to save them? Because that's a Thunderbirds train and they're already occupied in driving the train. Oh, watch out, boys and girls. The construction team playing on the rails, and guess what's coming along? This could spell disaster. Oh no! What? Oh, I don't believe it. They're actually running along in front of the Thunderbirds train. Oh no! Oh no! The Hot Wheels came and smacked them out. Just let Daddy do that again. I want to see how long that stays on the rails. Don't do the Hot Wheels smack out. Oh no, it's unstoppable! Oh, we're off again. Oh, it's not as good this time, although it's still on the rails there. Oh no! Well, who's going to come to the rescue of that one? It won't be Thunderbirds, I can tell you that. But those trains, or trucks, are staying there. Oh, Thunderbirds come along and rescued the truck. Beautiful work. And another rescue. And let's see Thunderbird 1 come back and land on the flat car. Oh yeah, nice work. So maybe we're learning a lesson here. A fairly cheap train set added with some what I call very good toys, being the Thunderbirds toys. combines to being one very awesome playtime. But I think most parents would know that. Maybe if you're a new parent, you haven't come across this fact. Sometimes you don't need to go out and buy the hellishly expensive toys all the time. Sometimes you can get away with, well, things that are on the budget line. I can't keep eyes off that Thunderbird 2 freight train. Looks great. Oh, there goes the GoPro. Oh! Well, in the end, disaster always seems to strike. We're trying to get some GoPro footage via the flat rail car. It kept wanting to derail, and that's what we've ended up with. And not even Thunderbirds can come in to save a crisis like that. Oh, that was the camera. Is it still working?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. We'll check that, won't we, when we look at those files, boys and girls. This Thunderbird 3, I haven't reviewed these yet, neither the Thunderbird 1. I've done the large, supersized Thunderbird 2 and the smaller Thunderbird 2. This one's got a problem. If I do its arms that go and collect rubbish, or what do they do out of space, one of them's not working. In fact, one's just... yeah.
Oh, that's a normal rocket.
Yeah, well, it is a normal rocket now, isn't it? I'm not sure whether they're meant to come away from there. It's still doing its talking, but I've just found that whole grabbing arm thing was a bit of a fail. It's about the spring in there fails. So that spring's working, but this one has gone. But still, nevertheless, they are very, very nice looking toys. Really, it's no trouble to snap all this back together. I prefer Thunderbird 3 when it looks like that, the traditional look of Thunderbird 3. I'm not really into that grappling arm look, and that's the one which doesn't work. The spring has failed. I don't like that look at all, especially the episode where they went basically picking up rubbish. I mean, what sort of messages are they sending out children? Thunderbird 3 doing garbage runs. Can you please get the freight train back up onto the tracks without that wrecking ball? Put the Thunderbirds on, I'll go get some silly string, and we'll have silly string versus freight train. What do you think?
Yeah.
Sounds like fun? Okay, the train is back on the track. There was a GoPro camera on the train. My daughter is out. She's been given a line she cannot step past. What colour silly string are you?
Red.
Red. And my son is also down here, same distance away from the train. What colour silly string are you?
I'm purple.
Purple, okay. I don't want anyone to cheat here. I want you to play fair. The aim of the game is to stop the train, and we'll see whose colour silly string does the most damage. Okay, let me get the GoPro going. Of course, I've got to get the train going. There it goes. You guys ready?
Yeah.
To spray, don't go any further forward, and start spraying. Okay, who is going to stop that train? Oh my goodness me! It actually looks like my daughter has been able to stop the train very fast. And she also rode high with silly string on the ground. So it looks like this train has been stopped, mainly for the fact, well, we've got silly string on the tracks. Well done, that was a very good tactic, putting silly string on the tracks. What I'm going to do is going to stand you guys side by side, and hopefully this is going to be a fair competition because you'll both have the same sort of aim at the train. Let me clear it up and we'll have a go again. My daughter's now pink, silly string, and what are you?
I'm blue.
Blue, okay. Okay, the train has been freed of silly string. I'm not going to let my children start spraying until the train is back on the back of the track. So very shortly, we'll have another go. Shake those cans and get ready to fire. Okay, start firing. And who is going to stop the train this time? My daughter's going for the same. Oh, my son has got in there, and it looks like I'd say my son has actually stopped the train. Yes! Oh yeah, well done for the boys. Woo! Oh, it's the story of the red and the blue here. That was my daughter's spray there. She was trying to get up in front of the train, but my son snuck in front there and got the victory. Let me just reset this and let's make a rule where you can't spray in front of the train, hey? Let's see if we can stop the train by actually spraying silly string on the train. I think you better reload silly string for this next attempt. Reload, please, reload.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, looks like my daughter's blue, my son is yellow. Stay in those same positions, and the rule this time is please do not spray in front of the train. You must spray on the train to stop it. And the train is on its merry way, freed of as much silly string as I possibly can, with the GoPro on the back. And who's been feeding the Om-Nom the silly string?
Not me.
I think it has been you.
If you say yes, I'll spray silly string.
Shake those cans, boys and girls, shake those cans and get ready to spray and let me come around. When the train gets around to the other straight, we'll start spraying. Ready and spray! Remembering, you're allowed to spray in front of the train, and looks like my daughter's trying to get the driver's thing. Oh, just spraying out, and oh my goodness, who has stopped the train this time?
Me!
Oh no, it's off again! It's unstoppable! Look at that, it is still going. Yes, stay in your position to spray. Come on. So the train has got away on that one. Unstoppable. Oh yeah, and the silly string is actually breaking away from this train. Look at it go. The power of that caterpillar freight train is ripping the silly string to shreds. Do you want to reload and try again? Yeah, go get some more. Well, it's under a bit of strain there from the silly string, and a lot of that silly string has been released with the train going around. Actually got some silly string art going on in there. The way the train is going around, it's leaving a circular pattern of silly string. Okay guys, I'm going to stand over this side this time. When the train is over my side, you can start firing. Okay, go for it, go. Whoa, look at them go. Fire! Oh, come on guys, you can do better than that. Well, the train has stopped. The train has stopped. Oh no, it hasn't. Oh, it's still on its way. My son is pink, my daughter is yellow. They're just completely covering the front engine there, and I think the train has been stopped. Who are we going to give the win to there? Hang on a second. There's more stuff being sprayed on. Hey, I didn't ask for more cans than that. Stop, guys. Who's spraying blue? Who will we give the win to? Let me find the stop button here, if I can, under the silly string. Okay, who do you think stopped the train? Was it my son or my daughter? Do you remember the colours? No. There is a ton of silly string on the front of that train. It didn't. Oh, I suppose it got under there, fouled the wheels a bit. Like, stop spraying it, guys. There is so much silly string on there. It's not funny, but that has obviously stopped the train. Well, boys and girls, what did we learn by spraying that Caterpillar construction train with silly string?
Takes a fair bit of silly string to get it stopped.
And you have to spray the silly string in the right spot.
And we tied.
You tied? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought
by
sister.
putting the
Actually, you won one, and sister won one, and there was sort of a tie as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Well, up the end of the videos, you know what we say.
Thanks for watching, and bye for now.
Yeah, we do, don't we? Boys and girls. You didn't know I had that can, did you? Oh no, he's getting me back! He's getting me back! Oh! Oh! Damn. And I'm allergic to this stuff.
But wait, there's more! Oh yeah! Oh no!
Ah! Oh no! No! Stop! Guys, who is going to tidy up this giant mess here? Come on! Who's going to tidy up?
You!
No, stop! Just stop! I can't take any more. Seriously, guys, come on. If Mummy sees this, I'm going to be sent to another home.
No, you're gonna clean it now.
No. Well, there we go. You wanted best of reviews, so hopefully you got them. From me, thanks for watching and...